Hi guys, it's Joanna and Sam. Say hi, Sam. Okay, he doesn't want to say hi. Hi, I have been gone for a while, and if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that I've kind of been all over the place, which is why I haven't been able to get around the camera and film a video. But I'm back home with my dear cat, and I am going to be sharing with you some of my recent favorites in this video. So these favorites will kind of range the gamut from clothing, skincare, other stuff, etc. So keep watching. I'll leave some timestamps down below as well. So I will start off with sunscreen. Now at the beginning of the month, I kind of started the month with a brief holiday in Mallorca. And when I went there, I just had to carry on with me. I didn't have any checked luggage, so I couldn't pack any like big bottle of sunscreen. I ended up just at the airport after check-in picking up a, big bottle of sunscreen from the Boots inside the airport. And this was the Soltan sunscreen. I thought it was great for the body. It had great filters, etc. I ended up also using it on my face, and I believe that was the culprit for causing the severe breakouts that then ensued all over the lower half of my face. So I can't be sure that was the culprit, but everything else being equal, I can't imagine what else it was, except that I was just also very stressed out during this whole month. So that's another story. But needless to say, I ended up having several, 5 zits on each side of my lower cheek, which is very abnormal for me. Now you can still see that some of that is healing up. So when I came back home from that trip, I ended up starting some new skincare just to kind of calm it down a bit. Sulwhasoo actually recently sent me their First Care Activating Serum, and this is one of the best-selling serums in Korea. This brand is one of the most respected brands in Korean skincare. It is an expensive brand. It is a luxury brand. This bottle, you can just feel it. It's like ceramic, it's heavy, it is beautiful. So I started using this. This is not something that I would normally pick up, spending the money myself, because it is very expensive and there's nothing really scientific about this product. I tried looking up the ingredients, there's no sound studies on this yet. It is a fan favorite. It has a huge following and people swear by this whole line of skincare. So I ended up starting to use this just for calming down my skin, and I have to admit, I don't know what kind of voodoo magic is in here. Potentially it is the 5 herbs that they say is their secret formulation. I mean, the herbs are public, but in terms of how they're formulated in here, that's kind of their secret sauce for this particular product. So I will say using this on my acne inflamed skin was very, very calming. Just the feel of it on the skin after washing the face. Sorry, Sam is interrupting here. But just the feel of it on the skin after washing the face is very soothing, calming. This product is fragrance, so it has a medicinal fragrance. And it texture-wise is kind of like a oil, very similar to the Drunk Elephant vitamin C serum, and it's just a medicinal smell. I mean, it smells really good to me, but it's definitely not for everyone. And yeah, all I can say is applying it to my face did a really nice job of just calming that redness and inflammation from my acne. And I don't know if this is something I'll buy again, but certainly for the recent month, this has been a favorite of mine. All right, Sam won't stop bothering me, so I'm just gonna make him say hi. Ow! Your claws. All right, that was all I really, oof, God, I got all his hair all over my face now. Okay, that was all for skincare. For makeup, I need to bring back an old product. You can tell by the way this packaging is seriously beat up that this has been around in my makeup bag, sloshing around for a while. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream with SPF 50. When I first got this, I used it and I was like, okay, it's fine, but I didn't really understand why so many people seem to love this product. Used it again recently, and I have to say, I am now a convert. It is just a touch of coverage, so the degree of coverage that I have right now on my face is what this provides. But the thing about it is it just goes on really easily, and it leaves a really nice luminous finish like that I have right now. And your skin, especially if you are suffering with any kind of dry skin or dry skin patches, it does a really nice job of just kind of blending it all into a luminous, your skin but better look. So I'm now back on the bandwagon for this product. It is a great product. It's, I think, especially good for this time of year, which is maybe counterintuitive because you're already kind of just sweaty and gross in the summer. You have that natural luminance, but then it just, actually the luminance that this then provides just feels very natural for the skin. And I don't know, I think it's a really nice product. I don't know, there's something about it. I can't really describe what it is that I really like about it now, using it again, when I didn't necessarily love it the first time around. But I don't know, maybe it's just my preference in the finishes, but you can see like it's just a very luminous finish. So if you don't like that, definitely skip this. But if you have drier skin, or maybe you just have normal oily skin like I do and want something that looks like a nice version of your natural oiliness, this is a great product. All right, now let's get to my shoes that have been serious troopers for me on my recent trips, keeping me comfortable and chic. And that is this pair of loafers. These are the J. Crew Academy loafers. A fellow YouTuber turned me onto them. I picked them up for $50 on sale earlier in the year. They have a version right now on the website that has animal print. It's like the pony hair with animal print, which is on sale for $92. Kind of contemplating getting them because these are seriously so comfortable. I am overall just, you know, really impressed with the quality of J. Crew's leather shoes. I have another video where I talk about their LC Pump, which is my favorite kind of work shoe, and these now are fastly becoming a favorite. The shape of them also, it's not like a penny loafer. It's more like the Gucci loafers. It's a bit longer in the foot, very, very feminine looking, yet still with the being a loafer, they have that kind of masculine edge. So I'm such a fan of these shoes and have worn them like walking all over New York, walking all over London without damage to my feet, which is shocking. So love them. I'm, you know, in general, even if these exact ones aren't available, I'll find others that are similar to them and link them down below. But also check out, if you're into like a leopard print, cheetah print, the pony hair version of these shoes are on sale right now on J. Crew. So FYI. Another favorite then in the fashion realm has been this denim jacket. This is the Everlane denim jacket, and I have this in a medium. It is definitely an oversized denim jacket. I have to say, like, I know denim jackets are never out of style, but I feel like this summer in particular, I don't know, I just see them literally everywhere. Seems like every woman on the street has a denim jacket, which is fine. I don't care. I love it. And especially in an oversized style like this, it is very current. So I did put a couple of pins on mine. These are some Murakami pins that I picked up at a Murakami show recently. And I'm also wearing them with my loafers. It's a great chic look, in my opinion, and so easy to do. All right, moving along now, away from fashion, I always have to do a little bit of a media plug. So I recently downloaded this app and subscribed to this service called Scribd, S-C-R-I-B-D. And this is basically like Spotify for books. So the difference between this and Audible is on Audible, you pay your monthly fee and you get 1 credit to download a book, which you then permanently own. So you own that audio book. With Scribd, it's more like a subscription service. You pay your monthly $8.99, which is really a lot cheaper also than Audible, and you can stream any book that you want. So for example, right now, I just started The Blind Assassin by Margaret Atwood, but right before that is the book I want to talk about. I listened to Bad Blood, which is the story of Theranos and Elizabeth Holmes and Theranos, which was fascinating, okay? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to keep up with the news because this is such a crazy story. And it was an excellent journalistic kind of, you know, nonfiction book. Alright, before I jump into more on Theranos, just FYI, Scribd is awesome. I am totally all about that. You can also download the books to your library so you can listen to them offline. And you have an unlimited number that you can access every month. So I say that in quotes because they say that, you know, at a certain point they might restrict your access. But like, honestly, how many audiobooks can you really listen to in a month? All the books I listen to are like 10 plus hours long, so I don't have that much free time to be listening to audiobooks, but they have been excellent, particularly for all the like plane rides that I've been taking lately. Alright, so let me talk a little bit more about Theranos. I mean, this story is crazy. So this company was at one point valued at $10 billion. If you remember like 2014, 2013, you might have seen like a feature with like Elizabeth Holmes on the cover of, you know, Fortune magazine or whatever, and as the youngest, most wealthy like female entrepreneur ever. It was a very impressive story. I remember back then seeing those covers and just thinking to myself like, ugh, why can't I be so accomplished like Elizabeth? Like, wow, she's amazing. Well, it turned out, which is unfortunate because, you know, we do need female role models like this, but unfortunately she was not to be the one, because it turned out the whole thing was a giant fraud. And it's crazy to think that a fraud that big can be executed so effectively for 10 years. And only just recently, you know, it's all kind of come down in flames. So unfortunately Theranos just turned out to be a house of cards. It was a really impressive, cool idea, and a technology that, had it actually existed, would have really done a lot to change the world. But unfortunately, it's just all a house of cards. And I mean, the story behind how that happened and how it grew to be the size that it was, getting like almost $1 billion in funding, is insane. It's really honestly insane. So I highly recommend the audiobook. You can also just, you know, Google stories about her if you're curious to learn more without getting into the full book. But it was a great book, great listen, and just a fascinating story of how in this world, to an extent, there is a lot of validity to the idea of fake it till you make it. So yeah, it was great. Alright, so that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and check out this wide array of random stuff that I have recommended now, and I will see you next time. Bye!